Hello guys, welcome back. In the last video we have discussed about the 2FA setup in our inventory management system, which is built upon the filament, right? So let me show you. Okay, let me add the 2FA code from my phone. 801298. Okay, perfect. So in this video what we are going to do is we are going to add a invoice page. So how will our work goes? So first we will add a button here. Let's say view invoice button. So when we will click on that, we will not be creating a PDF version for now. So we will just create a new filament page, custom page. So you will have an idea how we can create a filament custom page also. So and in that page we will show the invoice, right? And when we will create the PDF is when we will add the print system, we will create the PDF part. So please watch this video till the last. And at the last I have found one website where there are the cheat sheets of most of the languages, tools that we use. So I will provide you the link. So let's start. So let me first go to our purchase resource. So let me just zoom in and let me just okay. So to add the action here, we need to go to our table. So I'm just going to create these things directly because I have already created a video on how we can create a custom actions in our resource. Okay, you can go and watch that. Okay, tables action, not a view action. Let's say action, we are going to create a custom action. So make, not print, view invoice. Okay, so I have just, that's it. So this is our button and I have added the icon label, right? Okay, here is our button. So currently it does not work because we haven't added any actions or URL to it to redirect. So what we will start with is we will create a custom page in filament. So filament custom page. So here it is, PHP artisan make filament page. Okay, make filament page. So what will be my page name? Okay, it will be invoice. I want to create it on the admin. Okay, but and my resource will be purchase, right? And I want to create a custom type of button so that I can create my own view page. Now if you see, let me go to filament resources, purchase, pages. It create me a new invoice page, and now I have my own custom view, right? Invoice. If I go to invoice, this one, sorry, I am here, invoice.blade.php. So I have got my own filament view page. Now I can work as a Laravel blade file, right? So I can do that. So first of all, what we should do is we need to register this page to our resource, since this page is dependent on this resource. So inside the get pages array we will add invoice. So you can name it anything, but it should not be same. Okay, we can't create index, create, edit, view, which are the default. So I will say invoice. Just remember this is a route name for it. Okay, invoices, pages, and okay, it has already shown me int. Okay, pages invoice, that is we are going to show the invoice page. And what will be our URL? /record/invoice. We can change this in any way. Record should be same because we are accessing that record means that particular record. For example, if I will click on this button from here, the record means the ID of this resource, this model record. Perfect. So after registration, so what we will do is we'll go to our action, and in action, if you remember, we have two things. One, we have action, and one we have URL. If you need to perform some action, we will pass the action method, but currently what I need to do is I need to change the URL. Means when we click on this button, it should navigate to different page. So what we'll do, I will pass the URL, right? So it will get a record as a param, RECORD record. And now what we'll do is self is to get URL. So you can pass manually to, suppose like this, right? Route filament the way it has intended, but the process, the convention is that whenever we get any route from the resource, we have the method self is to get URL, and now we can access any of these. The first parameter is we need to give the name. So what is my name? Invoice. And secondly, I can pass the record like this, right? I have already record here, and the record should contains record ID. So now if you change this to anything else, anything, then you need to name it also anything, but the convention in filament is to keep the record. Perfect. So now let's say, okay, if I will click this, perfect, now we are in a new page. So if I will go and edit, suppose P, hello, this is the filament invoice page, refresh. Is it being recording? Okay, sorry, I was just checking if it's working. Okay, this is the filament invoice page. Okay, so after this, what we are going to do is, I have already one HTML page containing this detail, so I will just paste it. Don't worry, this is only a dummy data, so we'll check how we'll create it. This is only the filament design. Okay, so this is the design. I have just paste it here. Okay, so now what is our work is, currently everything is dummy here, right? So now our work is to perform or to change it to the real data. So now for that we will go to invoice page. This is from where our page is loading the view, right? So if you remember, if you know, the page is a livewire component. Okay, so in livewire component, let us first say public $record. So this will automatically get the record params. Now if I show you here, okay, $record, sorry, RECORD record, and refresh, see 9, and now record is 9. Perfect. So since it is the livewire component, we can call the mount function. So what will do mount? Mount is the function which is called by default. It is the lifecycle method for this. Whenever this component is mounted, this is called. So always remember that. So what we will do is, here we will create our record details page public attribute. So we will create the one public purchase. Remember, I don't need to pass it from here like this, that compact and pass that value to that. Since it is the livewire component, and every public properties are directly accessed on our blade file. Remember that. So what will be our purchase? Our purchase means purchase record, right? Purchase is just to find, we will find the record. So if I will now print purchase here, refresh, see, now we get the purchase details. So remember, what are the things that we need in our invoice? We need the purchase part, we need the provider details, right? And we need the product details. So what I will do is, I will load all of them at once. Okay, with let me, so first relation will be provider, which is means from where our purchase is purchased, right? So we have one provider relation, and for product we have products relation. So I will load them at once. That's it. Now if I will go here, now you can see everything here. So this is our purchase. Now here we get the provider details, and here we have the product details. Perfect. So let us work for here. So I am keeping this here. So first thing is invoice number. Where is our invoice number? It is directly on our purchase resource. So here what we will do, dollar purchase invoice number, that's its invoice number 34. Now date, for date dollar purchase date, refresh. Perfect. So currently I am not, I will check this just once. And in purchase we have subtotal, total and discount part. So let us first modify that. Okay, subtotal is our purchase total. I think we have a total, right? And then discount, let me modify it to discount. Purchase discount, and then total, which will be purchase total minus purchase discount. We haven't worked with taxation system for this video, so let me just refresh it. Okay, so was 1032 0 1032, it is okay. So now let us go through product part. So this is one data for our product. Now what we will do is we will loop through it, since we can have multiple purchase. Okay, so inside the purchase we have an area of products, so not items, we have a product relation. So now it will get us each product, let's say not item, let's say product, right? So first thing what is here is the name. So if you check here in products we have only product ID, so we need to get the name through an relation product, which means this one, its relation to product and name. If you check it now, product A, so this product is our current product, it has product ID, and inside the purchase product I have a relation in there with product, right? So which belongs to a single product. From there we get the name, and after that we have the quantity, the purchase quantity. Similarly we have price, dollar purchase price, and then we have total, purchase quantity into dollar purchase total, sorry, price, right? So I think it would be better if we store this in a database too, because we have calculated that. So if I will refresh this, okay, I didn't get quantity and price. Sorry, I need to get from product, I use purchase, my bad. Okay, product, because this is a single product, right? Product quantity, product price, product. Refresh. Perfect. Now we have everything up to here, right? So now build to means, so since this is a purchase resource, I think it should be built from, because we get the build from there. So John Doe, so not John Doe, it should be purchase, which one, provider, right? Purchase provider name. right, from purchase resource. It is the provider name, I think. Name is that. Okay, and this is the address. Okay, dollar purchase provider, PROVIDR provider, ADDRESS address. I think there is address or what? Yeah, okay, address, right. And after that, suppose we have email and phone, so I will just add them here. So it depends on you if you need or not. Okay, email. Let's just remove this okay part. Okay, this is the address, this is the email. So this is how we can change. So now the thing here left is our company part, right? And this one, footer part, our logo. So currently we are not working on this, because for this what we will do is we will create a setting page from where every tenant can enter their personal details. So what is my thinking is, if we, for example, for now if I use my tenant, so this can be different from the company name. So we'll create a setting page for that value and we'll update it in the next video. Okay, so in this way, this is the way how we can create the custom page in the Filament. So in the next video what we will check is how we can print this. So what we will do is we'll add an action button here called print. So if I go to here, public function, I think there will be a one function, get header actions. Let me just check it. I am not okay. Yeah, it should return array, right? So okay, it has already shown me. Okay, for example, action make print level underscore. That's it, print, right? So icon, please search it, right? This is the easy of Copilot. Perfect. So I have created this button, so we will work on this functionality in the next video. Let's say okay, requires confirmation too, right? When we will be press this, it will ask for the printing. And why I have make this video separate is, what we will do is whenever the printing is done, we will keep the records of printing too. So that is my purpose. Who printed the form, when did he print it, right? We will add that in the next video. So I have told you that I will provide you the link of that site. So it is the cheat sheet zip. Okay, so I have just found it on the Twitter, so I loved it, so you can check out. I will put the link in the description below. This is not the promotional one. So for example, if you can find all the things here: programming toolkit, operating system, Linux command, every cheat sheets, database, keyboard shortcuts, right? Everything is here. So if you go to, for example, Laravel, so you can see how we can install it, configuration part, maintenance mode, right? Routing with definition, independence, how we can inject view routes, everything is here. So it will obviously help you in learning and in just revising the things. So I will put this link in the description below. You can check out. Thank you guys for watching this video.